A suburban mid-terrace in East London is where the leader of Britain's most prolific Islamic extremist group lived, until this.
Stand back, sir! Stand back! Stand back! You get hurt! Stand back!
This was the end of Anjem Choudhary's freedom.
I am arresting you under Section 41 of the Terrorism Act 2000.
The radical cleric has been convicted for leading a banned organisation and encouraging support for it. Today at Woolwich Crown Court, he was given a life sentence. Anjem Choudary was given a minimum sentence of 28 years. This means he will not be eligible for parole until he's 85 years old. The judge cited his extremism, such as denial of the Holocaust and jokes about 9/11. He said he was a dangerous offender, not because he committed acts of violence himself, but for his role as an organiser and orator.
His influence on other people who actually committed terrorist attacks was huge. I remember one particular briefing from my security service colleagues back in 2017, where they felt his organisation, ALM, was responsible for 8 out of 10 of the plots that had either been thwarted or, in fact, the attacks that had got through.
After a hedonistic youth, Anjem Choudary would later revert to Islam. In 1996, Choudary had co-founded the group Al-Muhajiroun with the aim of expanding Sharia law globally and sharing extremist content. The organisation was banned in 2010, but a joint investigation by the Met, MI5 and the NYPD found it had only changed its name.
Islamic Thinker Society does not exist in Britain at all.
But the police found otherwise and the court agreed. This is a man who has been a radical voice in Britain for decades and managed to evade the authorities despite being a very public nuisance. Choudary was charged alongside Canadian Khalid Hussein, sentenced to 5 years in custody for assisting Choudary. Although the authorities managed to convict Choudary in 2016 over his allegiance to the Islamic State group, he was out within 3 years. But the police finally had the outcome they have pursued for years. Today's sentence means Anjem Choudary is unlikely to ever be free again.